This is a copy of Lieutenant Conway's personnel file. In it, there are several commendations and letters of appreciation as part of Conway's more than 20 years of service at the Elkhart Police Department, but there's also disciplinary records. And as we learned, this file doesn't include every time Carl Conway found himself in trouble.
Lieutenant Carl Conway's personnel file is nearly 40 pages long, but there are only 3 pages of Conway's disciplinary record. Those 3 pages refer to incidents where Conway, quote, misrepresented material facts. One incident occurred back in July 2020, where this document says Conway lied about witnessing a detective leave. According to the documents, Conway said he saw the detective leave early firsthand, but he actually viewed it on an internal camera after someone else told him about it. Conway received a 1-day suspension. In a letter, Conway defended himself, admitting he didn't witness it firsthand, but did see the detective leave early in the video. In the course of the investigation, the department also found Conway failed to document a complaint in the jail, saying despite his 2 decades as a detective for Elkhart Police, he had never been formally trained to document complaints.
But this file is incomplete because Conway has faced disciplinary action more times. How do we know if it's not in this file? Because it's right here. Chief Seymour publicly listed Conway's disciplinary record in a Police Merit Commission meeting agenda.
Here's some of what Chief Seymour listed. In May 2005, Conway received a written reprimand after showing up 15 days late for a random drug test. In December 2005, he again received a written reprimand for using a fellow officer's PIN number to make multiple long-distance calls to his girlfriend. And in May 2011, he lied to a fellow officer to get another inexperienced officer to attend a meeting about a sex crime unit.
We asked Elkhart Police if there are more disciplinary reports involving Conway. The department did not answer that question, but we were told, quote, written reprimands are not released. I asked the mayor and the police chief if discipline has been a continuous problem at the Elkhart Police Department.
Do you think in the past, though, there has been a culture problem at the Elkhart Police Department?
At times, yes.
I think that there are some concerns inside of the community when I ran, and we're in the process of ensuring that any of that perception that existed before doesn't exist as we move forward in the future.
Coming up this week, as our series on the Elkhart police saga continues, Conway isn't the only officer to face termination. This past summer, 2 officers accused of stealing money from an elderly man. We've got their disciplinary records and a closer look at what happened. Wednesday night, I am digging deeper into the lost money in Elkhart. In studio, Richard Bodie, ABC57 News.